Hey man, I'ma say it, they can't hide the film now, you know what I'm saying, that 3 times.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all not throwing that, none throwing that Atlanta hero quarterback.
Just
Cannot beat me.
Can't.
It's not nothing new. Like, I've been around bro for 5 years, so like this typical Cam Newton behavior.
But Steph, you was right there.
Yeah, so they
You
talking.
was listening to the whole thing, so you heard him and you walked up.
Let me
Steph
see.
walk up there,
okay.
and as I'm walking up to Steph, Cam is in Steph's face. I made y'all responsible for everything y'all do, whatever. Then he grabbed Steph.
Okay.
So me being my little brother, and I'm walking up a flight of steps, and I see a 6'6" guy grabbing my brother.
And that's the footage that everybody
That's
sees.
what everybody's seeing.
Okay.
Like,
So that was the first altercation
Sure,
where everybody
nothing,
saw.
Nothing else
Right
ever
there.
happened before
Okay.
that. Nothing else ever happened.
Nobody's seeing like how he was talking
Talking crazy
for
like
the past
none of
2
that.
days.
It's your boy Wayne. My life nachos. Don't play yourself. Pray for yourself. We had to tap in. We had to. We had to. This is just crazy. Cam fucking Newton, former MVP. They thought that nigga was Dak. He ain't Dak. So we're wrong on social media. We saw what just happened. Initially, they tried to make it seem like he got into it with some kids. Now, after seeing what I just saw, he got into it with some grown-ass, has-been-ass, Billy Madison-ass men. You dudes are trash. I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't want to say it. The word podcast is destroying the black community. I blame Combat Jack, R.I.P. He was a great man. But Jesus Christ, he had one of these little niggas in a headlock and he was dragging the other one. And these dudes, first thing they do is to go do an interview with, I'm sure it was their local podcast. It looked like it's a radio station. This is crazy, bro. We are literally, right now, the current internet, the current podcast space, whatever you want to call this shit, right? This is Jerry Springer shit. Like, this is really Jerry Springer, like, on crack, on steroids. Before we go too deep, let's just literally think about what Cam Newton was even doing there. It was in Atlanta. He does it every year. I'm pretty sure this is like, what, the 7th year? I'm not, if I'm mistaken, correct me. It's for the kids. It's for the kids. So we just saw 2 grown-ass men go on a podcast that they probably didn't even get paid for, or whatever you want to call it, to just get their perspective of what happened. And what the fuck do they do? Talk about what another nigga did. This man didn't even throw a punch, and y'all was throwing punches at him, and he still handled business. That lets me know if he would have hit y'all niggas would have sued. Y'all would have pressed charges. Look how studious these niggas is trying to be at this motherfucking podcast or whatever this shit is. This radio station interview. This is crazy.
Reason it's like it's not nothing new. Like, I've been around bro for 5 years, so like this typical Cam Newton behavior.
But Steph, you was right there.
Yeah, so they
You
talking.
was listening to the whole thing, so you heard him and you walked up.
Let me
Steph
see.
walk up there,
okay.
and as I'm walking up to Steph, Cam is in Steph's face. I made y'all responsible for everything y'all do, whatever. Then he grabbed Steph.
Okay.
So me being my little brother, and I'm walking up a flight of steps, and I see a 6'6" guy grabbing my.
That same logic that you see these tough guys doing is what the same niggas that y'all think is tough is doing on the streets do in interrogation rooms. That's all I saw. And I need y'all to wake the fuck up. Not on no woke shit. I call niggas fake woke all day. Not like wake up on no woke shit like that. On some Morpheus shit. Like, really wake up, my nigga. Take the red pill or the blue pill. You know what I'm saying? The red pill is the real truth that you might not like, but you got to accept. The blue pill is you believe whatever you want to believe, ignore it, be selective, and then just go about your day. That's what it is. That's literally what he meant by that, and that's what it is. Peyton Manning and Drew Brees, Baker Mayfield wouldn't even get attacked at their camps, bro. It's us. If y'all don't wake up and realize that we the problem, and when I say us, I mean we have a lot it's how do I say this? I don't know how to say it, so I'm just gonna use an analogy that I hope y'all can get. When Harriet Tubman started freeing slaves and she came back and she was freeing slaves and she was bringing them to Pennsylvania from the South. Do you guys know that she left many of them? You know what I mean by left, right? She took motherfuckers that was not used to being set free, not used to having a free will. They was so scared of that they was like, you know what, this ain't right. I got to go back to where I know. So she left them. I don't have to say it. This is YouTube. I say all that to say this. Cam didn't throw a single punch. He could have left y'all. He's big money. You think he ain't got enough money for y'all? He got people that love him too. That's why I'm glad he didn't throw a punch, and I'm glad that he handled it the way he handled it, because it could have went ugly. We saw what happened a couple years ago with was it Tiki Barber's brother? No, who? I got the name mistaken because I'm just freestyling right now. You know, this is a passionate video, so if I got the name, I don't know if it was Tiki Barber's brother. It was one of those brothers at the game that somebody got shot, killed at the game. It was a kid's game too. Why is it always us, bro? Why are we always at the end of these weird-ass things? It's time to break that shit. That shit ain't right. Them clown cakes that decided to attack him was wild because they're telling a half story. Y'all is in his face. Y'all surrounding him, but then y'all saying he's talking crazy. It's his camp. If y'all lost, just say y'all lost. Homie was just talking shit in the video about him. Y'all think that shit's cute. That's corny. I don't know who he is. Cam's a fucking MVP. Show some respect. Y'all want to show respect to that Bodak, beige, confused nigga Colin Kaepernick, but y'all don't want to show no love to Cam. That's weird to me. Like, come on, bro. We're not going to get on Colin Kaepernick. Like, if you know how I feel about him, you'll know. That nigga is just he's a walking spectacle. That's all he is. Colin Kaepernick's a walking spectacle. Fuck what y'all be talking about. That nigga's a walking spectacle. But yo, let me know how y'all feel about this, man. Tap into the comments, man. You know, it's your boy Wayne, my life, not yours. Don't play yourself, pray for yourself. We out, baby.